never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another.
Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. It is a Thursday. Before I get into today's video, let me first say I've got at least one more video, if not two more videos about college football headed your way before the week is over with. But today I'm going to be doing my NASCAR review from the Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Coca-Cola 600 was held this past Sunday night. I was going to do this video on Monday until I decided at the last minute, since it was a holiday, not to do a video. So we'll talk about it today. If you know someone who is a big NASCAR fan, tell them to watch this video. And please leave me their thoughts and comments about the race. I know I said on Sunday that I was looking forward to the race, and it did not disappoint when I went back and watched it on Monday. It was an amazing race. In my opinion, probably the best race of the year. I know it's always the longest race of the year, so a lot of people will look past how good the race is and automatically go into complaining about the longevity of it, because it is the longest race of the year, and a lot of the newer NASCAR fans already complain about the races being too long. To me, they're not too long. If you want to see a shorter race, watch drag racing. Watch Formula One, watch IndyCar. You know, when you watch NASCAR, their races are long. And then you have this race, which is the longest race of the year. And with all the cautions they had, especially at the very end, having the green-white checkered because of the late caution, they went more than 600 miles, more than 400 laps. So the race almost lasted 5.5 hours. It was almost Monday by the time the race ended, but it was an amazing race. Denny Hamlin comes home with the win, his second win of the season, 47th career win. He did not have the best car. It was not even close. Even he himself said after the race that he didn't have the best car, but he was there when it counted, there at the end, and that is what matters. One of his teammates, Kyle Busch, comes home in second place. I thought Kyle Busch was going to have enough to challenge him for the victory, but he just did not have quite enough. Kevin Harvick, third. Chase Briscoe, fourth. And Christopher Bell rounds out the top five. Tyler Reddick comes home sixth, followed by Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Michael McDowell, Kyle Larson, and Alex Bowman. And that is the fourth straight top 10, I believe, for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So you got to give props to him for driving for an underfunded team and still managing to not win. He probably won't win this year, but he is at least competing. And also Michael McDowell coming home eighth. I believe that's his third or fourth top 10 in about the last 6 races. And he also drives for an underfunded team, so that is good to see when drivers that drive for not the big-time teams, but the underfunded teams get up front and compete. Back in action this Sunday, 3:30 will be the Enjoy Illinois 300 at Gateway. It will be the first Cup Series race at Gateway, so I am excited about it. It's already a sellout, which is good for the race and good for the sport. Now, we know there's only 2 more races on the Fox portion of the season after 16 races. They'll be off on Father's Day weekend, and then the following Sunday, the last Sunday in the month of June, they will move over to NBC and be on NBC for the final 20 races of the season. So since we are 14 races into the season, we're a little bit past halfway to the playoffs because after 26 races, we start over again and have the chase for the Cup. So since we're a little bit past halfway to that point, we got to go ahead and talk about the points a little bit. Chase Elliott right now is the regular season points leader, followed by Ross Chastain, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, and Martin Truex Jr. Joey Logano is 6th, William Byron 7th, Alex Bowman 8th, Kyle Larson 9th, and Christopher Bell rounds out the top 10. Now, of course, we know that after 26 races, when we start the 10 races in the chase for the Cup, the points will reset and start over again, and the leaderboard will be guys that have won the most stages and the most races. And so far this year, we've had 11 different winners, 8 guys that have won 1 time, and 3 guys that have won 2 times. And those 3 guys are Denny Hamlin, Ross Chastain, and William Byron. So as of right now, they will be the top 3 when we start the playoffs. But of course, 12 more races, a lot can change. Chase Elliott had a bad race this past Sunday. He was out early in the race. But he is still the points leader as of right now. But I don't think that will last much longer. But of course, it doesn't matter because after 26 races, it all starts over again. Some people like it, some people don't. Me personally, I can see the good and I can see the bad, but it doesn't affect the racing. So it really doesn't matter to me. If they were to go back to the old point system, I'd be fine. If they keep it like it is now, I'm fine. Any thoughts on the race? Again, please feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. What's the difference between black-eyed peas and chickpeas? Black-eyed peas can sing us a song, and chickpeas can hum us one. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.